Hey everybody, my name's Ernie Hard and I'm the Florida driver. I want to talk to you about a scam that's going around the Uber community with drivers that are approaching a milestone. Mine happened at the 5,000 ride mark. And what happens is you'll get a request like you do normally, and whenever they get there they go, "Congratulations, I'm so and so from Uber. We are so happy for you. You have qualified for a $500 bonus. We've already contacted Luke." Well, that was the name of my next rider. Little did they know, I couldn't see that. I still had a rider in the car with me. And so they are tech savvy, but they make mistakes. And so if they make mistakes, then you need to be catching on to these mistakes. First of all, if Uber contacts me, it's probably going to be through a text message or an email or both. They're not going to probably call me unless it's, I've never been called by Uber. It's not something they do. So whenever I got this phone call, of course I was coming up on 5,000 rides. He knew I was coming up on 5,000 rides because he looked at my profile. He knew that it was going to be like the very next ride was 5,000 rides, or the one before was 5,000 rides, but he knew 5,000 rides was actually that was his mark. That's what he was going to target me with. So naturally, I want to believe that I've got a $500 bonus for 5,000 rides, but it's just not true. And no matter how much you want to believe it, if it's too good to be true, it probably isn't. you know. But what he did was he told me that Luke was they'd already been contacted with Luke. Supposedly Luke was my next rider. I said, well, I'll get to Luke whenever I'm done with this ride. And the guy, because it came in on the third-party phone number, I knew it was a third party. I thought it might be somebody that had left something in my car. I asked my rider if it was okay that I answered it, and I would be very brief. And he was actually had me waiting on one of his friends, so he said, "Go ahead, take the call." So I took the call, and lo and behold, I told the guy, "You'll have to get back with me in a few minutes." He gave me time to collect my thoughts, and also I didn't want to talk to him while I had a rider. So I cut him off, even though he's trying to give away $500. I cut him off, told him to call me back. So he called me back when I was on my way en route to get Luke. Well, he told me that it would appear in my bank account within 3 to 5 business days, which little does he know, I've got GoBank and I get all my money. I haven't found out about promotional money, but probably all my money goes to GoBank with my little black Uber debit card. Bango, bango, no bank involved except the GoBank. But he doesn't know that, so he's telling me that he's going to deposit the check in my account. All he needs to do is verify my login name and my password. My password. No passwords are given out over the phone, ever, never, and it's not going to happen anytime soon. So I strung him along a little bit, and I told him at this point that if he kept doing what he was doing, he would get caught, because I was going to report him for scamming, and immediately it went to, and I'm going, wow, man, that's cool, you know. But it was he scrambled it where whatever, so the call couldn't be traced or whatever. He just made a weird sound, and he hung up on me. All right, like I said, this thing sounded legit. This thing sounded like something I really thought might be true at first, and then I got to thinking. So whenever I gathered my time to think, everything was clicking, and then in the back of my mind I said, my wife told me something about this, and I remembered. But I'm telling you that Uber doesn't call to give you $500 when you get to 5,000 rides. There's your first red flag. Second one, no passwords, no usernames over the phone unless you contact Uber support. If you contact Uber support, they're not going to want your password. They're just going to want your username and some other pertinent information. So you will be able to give that over the phone, but never the password. Now, whenever I got to the destination where Luke was, there was no Luke. So all this being said, this can save you. They were going to try to get into my bank account. I've got a generic email from Uber when I told them about it, and said that beware that there's no way that they would do that, and it's not the proper format of doing so anyway, and that it's something that they're targeting riders with. because first of all, they're giving you the name of the rider by ordering the Uber. They're willing to take a chance on maybe paying the $5 cancellation fee to maybe get into your bank account, because immediately upon giving my username and password, it no longer matters to them about what I say next. Now they can log into my account and change the bank information and transfer the money all to their bank, all probably out of the country, and no way I could do anything about it. So y'all just beware. And this is Ernie Hard, the Florida Driver. You can see me over at thefloridadriver.com. Facebook's page is The Florida Driver. Instagram page, The Florida Driver. Anyway, y'all keep Ubering on. Thank you.